This channel does not promote or encourage any illegal activities. All contents provided by this channel is meant for educational purpose only.
So hello everyone, and it's been like around 4 a.m. in the morning, and I really wanted to make this particular video. So here we are. There is completely zero scripting, zero framings, all those things. It's just a raw video, as you guys can see this. So in this particular video, we'll be discussing the dark side of bug bounties, and why you're not getting triages, why you are having duplicates, NAs, and all those things. But before going into the video, I would like to discuss that we are having few things as you published that on 2000 subscribers, we'll be launching a free bug bounty course. So stay tuned, it's on the way. You can fill out the form to get early access to it. And also we have launched a few other courses. As you guys can see that we are having a lot of access POCs in the whole journey. So I have made a complete course of XSS which is completely focused on blind, reflected, DOM and stored access, all 4 types of accesses with completely practical and completely filled with POCs and all the payloads, web bypasses and everything that you really want to know about them. So we have made a course on that. You guys can see all those contents here, and yeah, the link is in the description as always, and you can check out other courses, the practical courses where we can teach everything live one-on-one or with in a Google Meet classes. So definitely you can check out all those links, all those courses, links are in the description, so make sure to check it out. So we are done with that. Now we need to take a look on the main thing here. So we are here to discuss the dark side. We are here to discuss the dark side of bug bounty. So what do you consider dark side of bug bounty? Kindly comment down. But before commenting that thing, I would really like to say that the dark side of bug bounty refers to, in my opinion, it might be the burnout, it might be the duplicates, it might be the NAs, it might be unable to finding bugs, right? So these are the 4 major reasons, in my opinion, that are you can say that bug bounty dark side maybe, but I don't think that's a dark side. That's just a lack of efforts, in my opinion. So how all these things work? So if we just focus on one thing, what is burnout? Like in the past events, in the past, all my friends, all the bug hunters that are in contact with me, everyone have told a very important thing, which is don't hunt blindly. Like it doesn't mean you are hunting on a program effectively. Like for, let's say you are hunting on a program for a very long time. Let's say you are hunting on a program for maybe 1 week, 2 weeks, right? It's not a long time, it's just a short period of time. But you're hunting on it, you're unable to understand the functionality, right? You're unable to find something. So all those reasons you might be getting NA, you're unable to identify something sensitive, right? Someone else has hunted on the program, they have find bug, and that is causing you some sort of thing that why you are unable to find it. So the reason behind it is very simple. You are trying to learn the attack methods by using some sort of POCs, maybe some sort of you can say YouTube videos and all those things. This is also YouTube video, right? But I will never suggest learn or understand a concept from just a YouTube video. Understand the cause and then learn about the bug. If I say everyone knows about what is OWASP, Open Web Application Security Program, right? So in OWASP you need to remember all the things. You can just spend time on it, you can just complete all the 10 things. Look, maximum people are trying to learn bugs on the basis of IDOR, maybe like let's say open redirect, but there's the category on it which is broken access control. So that's the example I would really like to perform here, and special thanks to Fardin Ahmed who has just shared me or motivated me to create this video. But also create or understand the functionality category, understand the basic thing. You might be just learning command injections. No, it's not like that. Learn all the injection. There is no SQL. There is maybe the command executions, right? Multiple things are there. Spend time on learning the core things, not the basic like the bugs here. So I'll be sharing how to learn them in the upcoming video. We are making a video on checklist. We are making a video on approaches, how you can create a actual approach or those approach that I usually use to get the maximum bounties. We will be learning what to do after recon. What is a recon, right? Many people misunderstood the word reconnaissance or information gathering by their own method. The recon is a very different thing. If I'm talking about how to find information about a program, a lot of you will be doing like subfinder and like 10 of tools, but there is multiple ways that you can use it. There is level of subdomains, there is types of subdomains, there is method of subdomains. You need to sort out all these three things to find the five levels of subdomain. So we will be learning that in the upcoming videos or maybe in the free bug bounty course. So kindly fill up the form to get your free, or let's say early access to it. Now let's come to the point. So what is the dark side? It's the major four things. But the main thing is burnout. So burnout is leads to like not giving efficient efforts. I will say that giving efforts, spending like 10 to 12 hours a day is not enough. It's not about hours sometimes. Sometimes it's all about how much effort you put into that. So put your effort according to your productivity, not according to you need to do that. You just need to spend time on it. Both things are important. Time and efforts both are important. But kindly separate, or let's say spend some time on learning new things, basically on the categorizations on the basis of actual hunting, or I will say in a more precise manner, spend time on learning things. And always make a checklist of all the functions in three ways. Like, sometimes you're unable to find bugs. That's another point. You really are hunting on a program, but you're unable to find bugs on it. Do one thing. Make three sections of a simple Sublime page. Create first section for all the functionality in the websites. Create another page for all the headers, all the tokens in the request and responses. And the third one for all the endpoints that you are unable to find or able to find using multiple tools. And last but not least, a miscellaneous section that you should create for suspicious. All the suspicious files, all the suspicious things, right? All the confusing things should be written there, and analyze each of them properly. Don't be like, I need to find IDOR, XSS. Don't make something like that. Make something like, I need to test sign up, I need to test login, I need to test file uploads, I need to test the chat interactions. Make a checklist of functionalities, never make a checklist of bugs. And after that thing, do one more thing. If after you have created all the checklists, you might have like tested tens of bugs for authentication. It's not enough. Go to Google, check out the new CVs, check out the new functions, check out the new plugins, check out the new technologies, right? Check out these things. Maybe you will see that websites are made using technologies like Adobe Experience Manager that we explored in the previous video. Maybe Cold Fusions, maybe Cisco, maybe there will be find some sort of WordPress, HubSpot CMS. You will find tons of them. Understand the functionality if you are unable to understand all the deployment of it. Understand the functionality, you will learn million things into it. After learning the million things into it, try to exploit it one by one. Like if I have published the course of Bug Bounty free course that I wanted to publish in the live courses. Let me just show you a story here. In the live courses, we were having a random website given by a random student. Just say that it's a WordPress, but we are unable to find something on it. It's static. We are unable to find any sort of updated or let's say vulnerable plugin on it, and it's up to date the version of WordPress. But it is still exploitable. How? You need to understand how WordPress works. I've teach it how the WordPress works. We have seen how the WordPress endpoint can give you a lot of bugs, and I would really like to make a video of fuzzing in the upcoming future, because I have seen that a lot of people are doing fuzzing in the wrong way. You are doing fuzzing and then in not the appropriate manner. I'm not using the word wrong here, but you are not using the fuzzing in the appropriate manner. You're not doing it in the right manner. You need to sort it out. You need to find how it's gonna work out. And one more thing, why are you getting NA and duplicates? So both of them are different story. So if I talk about NA, not applicables or not reproducible bugs, so it usually occurs when you are unable to understand the sensitivity. Or let's say, suppose you have found some sort of sensitive file. It is sensitive to you, but not to company or not to users. You need to understand the actual usage of the file. Like let's say, you need to take a look on the both sides. On the first side, you need to understand that if I am the company owner or if I am the security researcher in that particular XYZ company, and if I get this sort of report, is it really having any impact on any user that I have to reward this guy? You need to just ask this to yourself first of all. And the second thing, just make a clear idea that you can escalate all the information available there. I have seen a lot of people reporting this Firebase disclosure. Come on man, you can do a lot of things using the Firebase thing. learn about it. Don't report anything directly. At least one of my friends used to say that if you have found something, spend 16 hours trying to escalate it and then report it. Just have a draft of it. No worries making a draft of it. But after making the draft, don't report it. Just do this thing. If I'm talking about the third thing, which is the duplicate. So duplicate is usually because of you are trying to find something very common or maybe very easy to find, maybe something which is very easily accessible. You might be trying to find some sort of XSS. Come on, man. If it's executing through image SS equals to X on error equals to prompt 1, if it is exploiting through this command, it's 90% duplicate. If it's not a private invite or private contract, 90% chances it's a duplicate. It's a harsh truth, but I can accept that it's a 90% duplicate. So kindly avoid those things and spend time. Come on, man. If it's XSS, escalate it. It might be an account takeover. You don't know that. If it's a stored one, it's still escalated. If there is a very basic parameter, it's still escalated. Spend time. Come on. Chaining is the future, I will say that. And like after a few research using like 10 of my friends gathered and discussed on what is the future of bug hunting, it's gonna be very different. So stay focused on learning new things. Don't be very foolish. Don't be just a fool learning the old things revised again. Create your own methods. Create your own knowledge base. Create your own zip files of a hell lot of notes. You can't be that much lazy to not do that. Or maybe I don't know what's your condition, so I can't name you lazy. But try your best. What you want to do, what you can do, and definitely these things will help you. And definitely just share this video as much as you can. We'll be launching the video as soon as possible. And also, free course will be launched soon. Fill up the form in the Google. I fill in the form in the description. The link is in the description there. And also, a lot of checklist video, a lot of methodology video will be revealed here. So see you guys in the upcoming video. And kindly fill up all these details and follow all the things that I have told you. I hope it might help you in the best manner. And see you guys in the upcoming video. Have a great day.